We're going to go ahead and pull some cards specifically for the Twin Flame Collective to see what is going on for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Today is the peak of the Arietids meteor shower. This is a daytime meteor shower. It also spits out or produces about 30 fireballs an hour. So keep your eye out for fireballs and shooting stars right now. It's some out of this world energy that we're tapping into. Important for today as well too, as we're still integrating some of that 6-6 porthole energies. So you might be feeling guided to tap into the energies today, to be really focused on rest and healing right now as you're integrating so many energies. But let's go ahead and pull some cards specifically to see what is going on first for the Divine Feminine Collective. If you're the masculine, take this as a message from your feminine or just what's going on with them right now. Lots coming up for the rest of June right now, and July is going to take us even higher, but we'll focus on June for now. Huge for relationships over the next few weeks. Take advantage of Venus direct right now because she's going to shift into retrograde a little bit later on. So right now the energies are really, really good for romance, relationships, and healing things so that you can shift into higher union too. So for the feminine, shifting into the feminine energies, this is going to sound a little bit weird. One way that we can get spiritual is to be around the feminine more. This could be coming together with other awakened feminines, really being around those feminine energies, or even stepping into and shifting into your own femininity and doing more things like that. Staying grateful for where you at. You've come so far, feminine. You might be feeling ready for that next level of your life. This is the space that you're going to manifest or create it from. Staying grateful for where you are right now. You're in this cocoon space. Like I was thinking, we're in such a cocoon space again right now, and that's okay. All about how you are treating your sacred space. First off, your physical body. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you making time to slow down, to rest, relax, but making space to tune into the spiritual? So we have the physical dimensions and then we have the spiritual dimensions. And so sometimes when we're pulling back from the material, we're able to focus more on the spiritual. More and more is coming into focus with the spiritual, where you're tapping in more and more as your vibrational frequency or your spiritual frequency is rising. Taking care of your body right now, your temple. Are you setting healthy boundaries? Are you clearing negative habits, addictions, things no longer serving you, negative toxic behaviors, patterns that have come up in areas of love and relationships? Some of your lessons have taught you a lot of lessons, and this is the whole purpose of karmic connection. Sometimes we're meant to like kind of move on too once we've learned the lessons, but sometimes we're holding on to a lot of energies, especially on a heart chakra level. And so it's important that you're forgiving and releasing energies of the past. Have they been getting in the way of your twin flame union? Oftentimes, some of you guys aren't ready to focus on the new. I know. And it's like the old is still kind of getting in the way. It clouds up the new right now, because right now this is a really positive message that you have your twin flame around you. Do you know them? Have you met them on some type of level? Are you being guided in that type of direction or journey? And someone was saying how rare this is. Not anymore. The frequencies are rising on planet Earth. All of you guys that are starseeds, you would have come in pairs. You do have that divine partner. Oftentimes you guys are having your first experiences on higher levels. You could be dreaming of this person, whether you're seeing and recognizing them or not, feeling them, sensing them around you, having done a lot of healing with that dynamic. So maybe you're the divine feminine and you've done a lot of relationship work with karmic masculines to get to this place, or you are the masculine and you've done so much work with different karmic feminines in becoming this person so that you were ready for this twin flame journey on so many levels. And that is the ultimate merging together with source. So those of you guys that are in a twin flame connection, you might be seeing an increase in angel numbers. There's so much angelic energy in the air today. It is a gateway day, right? So very powerful portal energy is still in the air that we can be tapping into. You might be seeing a ton of angel numbers. You might be seeing, very common for twin flames to see the 144 number, 1010, 0000, 111, different numbers that you may be seeing around your twin flame connection. And this is a powerful connection. It's happening on a spiritual level as well too. And so a lot of times people have a lot of confusion around these connections. And I do feel a lot of people might not be able to always read the connection. So if you're in some type of twin flame situation, it's unique to you, the situation and the work that you're going to be going through. Make sure that you're booking a reading on my website, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com, to go deeper into your own situation and to do a reading on it. It's going to help you kind of get more clarity on the connection, what type of connection it is. Is it indeed a twin flame connection? Because then it's going to be a little bit different than your normal karmic kind of connection that you've probably been through as well too. A lot of people get stuck in these separation phases. This is why if you are in a twin flame connection, it might require doing extra spiritual work to make things happen, especially if the blocks to the union have come up. This could be manifest in negativity within you. It could be separations, ghosting, things that can kind of go on that level. Opening up that connection though, knowing that you're meant to shift into union and you're not meant to stay in these states as well too, because those are states that reflect separateness. And when you're doing that deeper work, you're meant to shift into union with this person. The Moon card coming up for the Divine Feminine, and this is everything is not as it seems. This is seeing through things, tapping into the mysteries of the Divine Feminine, the mysteries of the Moon, of these energies. I realize there's such a magical layer past everything going on as well too, and that goes for some of these astrological alignments, energies, and most certainly, most definitely our twin flame connection as well too. This could be things like the tides of the moon affecting things, the different planetary energies and planetary cycles. We're 2 weeks away from the summer solstice, winter if you're in Australia, but bringing some huge, massive energies right now over the next 2 weeks. It's very important that you are staying positive, especially about your manifesting and your twin flame journey, your healing right now, as things are manifesting very, very fast. Pay attention to your dreams. You're getting intuitive insights. This might be how you feel about a person. And so I always say, like, really tuning into your soul. This is like a soul connection. You're going to be feeling it. You know, you might be sensing it. And sometimes you're knowing because you're missing the person, thinking about them, or they're running through your mind an awful lot. Sometimes it's the energies bringing us together too that we're feeling. We're feeling an awful lot of source energies right around these twin flame unions as well too. That's because so much is happening energetically. This is the soul merge happening long before you ever actually physically merge. From being around each other, thinking about each other, and connecting with each other. This is like pieces of your soul returning home, and you're probably feeling it energetically. If you're around this person or thinking about this person, you're feeling an awful lot of higher energy or source energy. This is how you can also tell the connection if you're feeling very powerful energies around this person. Queen of Swords for the feminine. This is seeing the truth, working on your throat chakra. So we're feeling Pluto, and I don't want to get into that right now, another conversation. But as you know, we're going through some of these retrogrades that are going to be coming at us or are coming at us right now. We have a lot coming up. What are you needing to purge out of your life? This could be negative energies of things kind of going on within you, around you, different situations, just continuing to work on yourself. This is cutting the cords with things that you've outgrown that you're too good for. Yes, lower vibrational, not going back to old people, places, or habits right now. This is like cutting out this could be cutting out people from the past. Oftentimes you guys haven't come into union if you have too much of the old around you. You could have, you know, we'll say feminine male friends, people you dated, you know, this kind of outside energies. This is the kind of stuff that takes you out of alignment with the divine. And this is what we're trying to go after, is an alignment with the divine, service to the divine. And so sometimes we're having to really declutter and clean up our life. And people don't like that because these are deep connections. Most of the connections in your life, whether friends, coworkers, people around you, family, they're all past life connections that go deep, but some of them are not good for you. This is about removing the negative cording. You can go ahead and cut the cords, kind of do a little bit of inventory of your life. Oftentimes when we wake up, this is where we start to do the deepest work of our life healing as well too. You'll notice when you do this work of releasing past connections and attachments that are not good for us or are no longer on our same frequency, you begin to really heal. Knight of Cups for the feminine. This is romantic proposals, offers, invitations, taking action, love messages. And so opening up to love as well, too. This is the divine masculine coming into your life, into your awareness. And it could be, you know, if you're in a separation, them coming into your awareness. It could be for those of you guys that are trying to meet that person. Summer solstice is amazing for reuniting people who are meant to be together. This could be soulmates, twin flames, also bringing together you with that person. So if you're like, well, I don't know, I haven't felt very lucky at love, I haven't met that person, you're probably getting ready to meet them. And that's why we really have to do a lot of work mastering our own energy and balancing ourselves before we do. For those of you guys that are in separation, working on shifting out of that. I talk to a lot of people doing this work, and a lot of times people don't know how. They've tried. And like staying open to new ways. This is the part where you go do the healing and work with someone, and they will help you shift out of some of those states, or to help you through that healing, because a lot of people don't know how simply to do that energetic work of removing the obstacles or the blocks, because it's always energetic. So for you, if you're feeling stuck, things haven't moved the way you want them to, you're in a separation, you're with this person, it isn't really going anywhere, they're not committing, like, right, you haven't come into a union, it's feeling like a little like dating, but not there, or different kind of situations that may be arising, are all going back to clearing and removing some of that blockages and wounding in the way of your connections, and starting to be really honest with yourself about your love life and any past issues, karmas, and things that have gotten in the way of it. Healing these things and energetically. So for the feminine, focus on healing, releasing past connections and attachments right now. They could be in the way of your twin flame union, or have gotten in the way, or just coming up for your healing right now. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards for the divine masculine. Let's see what's going on for the masculine collective. If you're the divine feminine, take this as a message from your masculine. Shifting into these roles. 2, being honest about things and the role that you've played in your past relationships, and the roles that have come into your journey and into your awareness. All about getting you to shift into that acting in your higher light right now. For the masculine seeing through things but hasn't quite got out of it with the matrix right now. So you're awake and kind of seeing through things, and seeing through the things in your life more, but still having a lot of stuck issues. I call it stuck energies, stuck issues, blockages relating to the material, financial, and physical world. So masculine needing to heal something on a root chakra level. We're really planting our seeds right now of planting our roots in this space for the new earth. And this is important space for all of us, for humanity, for what we will create in our lives ahead of us right now. So masculine, stay focused, manifesting, planting your seeds, and purging out negative beliefs that have been blocking you from creating this stuff. It's so important. Sometimes we're not even seeing our own patterns, and it could just be in how we see the world in this way. And that is the 3D, where we're stuck in very rigid programs and beliefs that are keeping us stuck in a 3D way of seeing reality. Thus, then we stay stuck in it, creating that version of reality. And as we are able to weed out these 3D beliefs, to open up our mind and to expand and, you know, ascend into higher levels of consciousness, we're able to open up more. And as we do release these 3D belief systems, we're opening up on a higher level, shifting into, ascending into a 5th dimensional reality. So very connected with, you know, there's so much programming. I realize with a lot of religions, more programming, right? Family programming, more programming. And it's like school, more programming. And it's when we can move past seeing the world in the way that we've been taught and open up to learning, staying flexible, and new ways of doing things. This is when we're going to ascend into union. Union isn't for everyone. It's actually the higher spiritual path as well too. So sometimes it comes together that when you're seeking this spiritual, this is where you ascend into these twin flame unions, these 5D unions. And so 3D karmic experiences, a lot of, you know, dating, merging, and all that stuff in the lower, in the higher 5D twin flame union. So a union card for the masculine, needing to stay positive, needing to have faith so that you can manifest this union here into the physical as well too. It's already happening on higher levels, and this is what you're feeling too when you're tapping into the energies, thinking about this person, and trying to manifest this union. This might not be a path for everyone, and that's okay. But when you're after the spiritual path, it's where it's going to lead you. Knight of Pentacles, being practical, patient, and responsible. And this is having common sense, taking your time, and watching from afar. This is like masculine energies. And this is just kind of being open, staying woke right now, but staying patient with the process. This is working and so much in these high frequency energies. We're not always feeling it or seeing it, but energy is always flowing. It's always flowing towards what we want or what we're trying to manifest as well too. This is clearing any fear, anxiety about your twin flame connection, stress, worrying, hopelessness. And this is just kind of things that are coming up. Bad dreams, not sleeping, mental imbalances. And like you could have been struggling with that a while in the past. It could be the mindset of staying positive and not carrying all this struggle of the world. We're tuning in. There's like, I say there's something happening in the collective, but it's in the background. Yeah, I know, right? And it's impossible because I try to tune it out, but like in the background, this is happening. And that's the collective energies of it. So you may feel things happening on a collective level, not yours to carry. This is like a complicated realm with a lot going on, right? Important that you're pulling back right now and to stay balanced with your third eye chakra. That means if you need more rest, taking care of your body and your mental health right now. We're going to do Queen of Wands for the masculine. This is new energies coming into you and suddenly feeling bursts of motivation. Yes, I feel like, because I see a lot of what happens with the energies, and for the 6-6, we're integrating it, right? We're integrating that 6-6 portal energy. Energy is really high, but a lot of you guys aren't feeling that, and that's because the KP index is a little low today. It's going to go back up tomorrow. So on these low days, might be feeling guided to rest, but although new energy is coming at you, you're going to be feeling a wave of motivation about your life, of suddenly things looking a lot better than yesterday. All of that work you're doing is getting somewhere, and suddenly things are looking so much better, and you're seeing progress and feeling better, or a shift energetically. So this card is about an energetic shift happening for the masculine. Might not feel it in this moment, might feel a little bit tired. That's okay. Body catching up with these massive shifts that you're making. You've just made a huge, massive leap in your timelines. Huge shift though, masculine, just happened for you. The High Priestess, this is trust your instincts, tapping into your intuition, desirability, sensuality, spirituality. This is psychic dreams and downloads. This is the feminine, and we're talking about shifting back into the mysteries of the feminine, the goddess right now. For you, pay attention to your dreams right now, masculine. They're guiding you, and so we're getting so much through. But we're getting a lot of direct downloads from source, from higher state, our higher guides, our higher self, our spirit guides, angels. As we're communicating, it comes through energetically in the form of downloads. This is your guidance. You hear whispering in your ear, right? You hear whispering in your ear, like different voice giving it to you. It could be your own voice. It could just be, you know, beautiful energies that you're feeling and receiving as you're sensing angels around you at different times, your spirit guides around you at different times, opening up to these higher energies as they're trying to help you and work through you and around you in your life right now. Know that you're being guided, protected, and loved. A little bit extra for the masculine. Opening up to the High Priestess right now. And this is a little bit different than the way that's been on the planet for a long time as well, too. This is a very galactic message, opening up to the galactics as well, too. And the downloads coming through, the extraterrestrials that are working with us through this ascension that you guys all have as part of your spirit teams as well, too. Connecting with them, receiving higher knowledge and awareness right now, integrating these into yourself right now as you're learning. For the masculine, stay open to divine downloads coming at you. I'm going to go on that note anyways, but make sure you guys are signing up to do a reading, healing sessions. I have a whole twin flame section. This is going to help you so much to be doing that energy work. If you do a reading, it's a phone session with me. We'll help you so much no matter what your situation, in shifting it as well too. Make sure you guys are just booking sessions on my website. I teach Reiki and Sikhem too, and I'm always trying to get you guys, if you haven't done Reiki 1, make sure that you're signing up for it. It's going to help you a ton learning how to work with and channel energies. Sending you guys some beautiful energies. Have a beautiful day.